with the Cavaliers in the NBA, but nothing he did overseas certainly can compare to this.
And, you know, that's why, Kevin, people always talk about it in terms of being a marathon and not a sprint. There's nothing that compares to the NBA grind. Nothing is comparable to it.
And we got a close game here as we get back to the second quarter. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Really active hands early on here as they're able to acquire several steals.
Well, they've really been aggressive guys on defense, and it's paid off, so why stop? Keep it up.
They've got Ricky Rubio, and it's Vasquez in at the 5 spot. We've got Maniunas, and it's Machulas in at the 4. We've got Ibaka, and it's Santa Materio in at the 3. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And, of course, we'd all like to see his percentage at the line improve, but he just does not have the touch right now. He's in the 60s.
Well, it definitely was a disappointing part of his game this year. Not the numbers he was hoping for from the stripe.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. They've got Lennis Kleza, and it's Kuzminskas in at the 3 slot. Here is Kleza. An 11-point game for him in the win against the Timberwolves in Minneapolis. Good work defensively by Ibaka. Doing it very well tonight, around 57%. Pass to Rubio. Fires for 3. No good. That's miss number 2. He's 1 for 3. Kleza the pass to Machulas. Here's Kuzminskas. There's a screen by Modiunas. Banked in off the glass. Kleza's got his 3rd basket of the night.
And that's why it's so important to really be a good screening team. You get a lot of open looks from it.
And Rubio kicks to Vasquez. Passes it to Santa Materio. But they'll get another chance. Ibaka dishes to Rubio. Offensive rebound. Rodriguez left side. He kicks it to Rubio. To the wing right side. Santa Materio. That's in. Coming off an assist from Rubio. 5 points in the game. Well, Clark, we've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
Yeah, we sure have. I mean, it's been a bit of a windshield wiper game. I mean, back and forth, the lead has gone 5 times, so no one in clear control yet.
And, guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
Now, here's Rubio. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. Rodriguez outside. Back to Rubio. Fires the 3. Rubio can't get that one to fall. Gotten only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. Now about 3 minutes gone in this second quarter of basketball. To the wing right side. Moves back up, and the layup is up and in. He's got 9.
He got a great read of where that miss was going, and that allowed him to be the first guy to it and get the putback.
You know, I think he just wants to tinker with the game plan a little bit, and I think that's a wise timeout.
And part of it, too, Greg, was he saw some things going on out there that he didn't care for.
Now here's Rodriguez. 5 points in the game. Gasol is screened, and Fernandez kicks to Gasol. Easy layup after coming off the pick. Gasol's got 8 points. Guys, what a tight start to the game this has been.
You know what? Can you believe there have been 7 lead changes already, guys?
Wow.
And it's still in the first half. This could be a wild one.
Modiunas against Ibaka. Right wing. Here's Potzis. Misses with the tough leaning jump shot. Here's Fernandez. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
There's Potzis. A rebound by Gasol. Gasol's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. So many people overlook Pau Gasol prior to last season, seemed to think that Clark, he was past his prime.
Well, he was a starter in the All-Star game and a huge reason the Bulls played as well as they did. It was a big season for him. A lot of GMs shaking their heads for not going harder after him.
Fernandez, that's good.
A wide open three. They need much better communication defensively.
Gone just 2 of 8 shooting here in the second quarter. Feeds to Moniunas. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
You know, and with Pau Gasol, it was weird to think that the Lakers were just so ready to let him go and move on.
Now here's Gasol. He had 10 points in the win against Atlanta. There's a screen off the pick. Moniunas grabs the miss.
And no excuse there for missing that one after being freed up by a great pick.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, they came away empty, but they got the look they wanted, and really, I like the movement and communication there.
Count the bucket.
And with the skill set that Pau has and the year he had, there's no telling how long he can play at a high level. Again, one of those guys that never been reliant on the athletic ability to have an impact.
Here's San Emeterio, 5 points in the game. Gasol's in the post. Hits the jumper. Gasol's got 4 points in the quarter.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Pau Gasol with a strong contribution so far in this one.
He's getting to the rack all game, and if they can't do a better job of keeping him out of the paint, they're in for a long night.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Knocked away. Gasol with the steal. Here's Mirotic. Good, and the assist goes to Gasol. Mirotic has got his first bucket in this one.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness, Greg. I mean, if they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Screen by Valanciunas. Here's Kolnietis. He dishes it to Klay. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. Nelson, the big men in the league, didn't mind drifting out and letting it fly from deep. Here are the best three-point shooters, centers, and power forwards. Number 1, Nikola Mirotic.
Well, he has such a phenomenal touch from long range for a player at any position. Forget about just among the big men.
Yeah, and that makes him one of the more challenging matchups that any defense is going to face. I mean, who do you put on it? A perimeter defender or a low post guy? It's really a conundrum.
Good on the second free throw. Here's Huey. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Inside, Gasol. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
The number of points they've scored in the paint already today is pretty eye-opening.
It really is, Clark. The defenders need to do a better job of closing those lanes to the hoop.
Screened by Valanciunas. Here's Potis. Gasol with the rebound. Gasol's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
There's the feed to Fernandez. Back to Gasol. It's Rudy Fernandez on the wing. Gasol a screen, and Fernandez kicks to Gasol. Just 5 on the clock. Mirotic's shot is off. Gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Here's Potzis. The teardrop falls in. He's got 13.
Uh-oh, a little showboating at the end of that one.
Gone 8 of 15 since we began the second quarter. Excellent shooting. It's Rudy Fernandez on the wing. Mirotic passes to Gasol. The dish to Fernandez. Gasol a screen. And Fernandez kicks to Gasol. And the pass to Huey. Goes up on the wing. No good. Nice D from Valanciunas. Gone 5 of 12 from the field here in the second. Kicks to Klaiser. Potzis, defended by Fernandez. Here's Potzis. They get the rebound. 1:33 left in the first half. Screen by Valanciunas. Nice teamwork to set up the pick play and make the space for the J.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact that the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
Gasol kicks to Fernandez. Back to Gasol. The 10-footer. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Gasol's got 8 points.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Pass to Valanciunas. Poked away. Outside Gasol. He feeds it to Fernandez. Here's Huey. And the 3-ball is good. Huey's got himself going there. His first points of the game in the deep ball.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agendas.
Yeah, and it's really fun to see that kind of unselfishness. Really hard not to appreciate all the assists they've racked up.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
On the free throw, no good. Now, here's Rubio. Good-looking screen by Gasol. Up in time. No good on the buzzer beater. And the first hit.